the short form of, and the creation means that when I look at that Jacob man about 45 years ago, that's exactly what comes to my mind, that this man is creating something. That's why I use Wessy Creations. I want to create it. And that's what I'm doing. You know, so we started with the institute because by the time I become the president of the Association of Nigeria, I discovered majority of us are dropouts. And the industry is now computer, you know, if you are not computer compliant, there's little or more you can do on it. Most of our, even straight sewing machines now is computerized. You need to know how to sell. And I said, okay, how can I contribute? If I just decide to say, okay, the only few ones that I want to train, I will not spread. Okay, let me have an institute. And appeal to some of our leaders to encourage sponsoring them so that we can give them the right training. Because if you know the job, you are already done. If you know the job and you know the job, you already got everything in life. Yes, that's the truth. So that's what comes. Knowing the job is my priority. That's why I said, okay, let me have an institute. And we get started. The first graduation about over 100. We start moving. So some university now came and said, okay, if you can be doing this, let's sign an MOU with you so that I said, okay, why not? Then you cannot do fashion alone. You have to either go to polytechnic or college so that you can have other things. So today we have catering and hotel management and ICT with our courses. So we have three. But on the fashion alone, we have three other courses underneath. If you want to complete it. But if you want to be a fashion designer, it's different from embroidery, it's different from monogramming, you know. And we have about 5 to 6 departments in the fashion industry itself. In the fashion, not embroidery this time around. Yes, because you have to start from a designer that will design whatever you have in your head, you will do the design on paper. They will not take it to illustration that will, you know, try to illustrate it and put it on a pattern. Then it moves to the cutting. The next level is to now place that pattern on a fabric. You know. Then after that, the machinists will take it and put it together. Then from there it goes to the finishing work, packing and everything. So I now decided, okay, this is the way I want to go. Oh yeah, let's go. Then we have the institute. They said we should go to college or polytechnic. I choose to college. Today, I have College of Art and Technology, West College of Art and Technology, which what we are doing there, anybody that comes there would like to sponsor 1 or 2 people to come and learn. Because the major problem we have in Nigeria is government has failed to develop the capacity of the student. If you don't develop the capacity of your people, you can't use them for your development. It's just straightforward. So when you blame the children that are trying to put body and soul together, either they got job, they must eat on a daily basis. And it's very good, and I do have. It's a devil's workshop. So, and if you are hungry, an hungry man is an hungry man. That's why in the developed country, they support their children with everything to go to school and to go to professional school. Everything they want, they give them just to make sure, because they are going to use it for their development, whether they like it or not. So we are neglected here, and majority are youth. Can they see the problem? And we are supposed to use for our advantage. There are some countries that they are majority, they are old people. Majority of their citizens, they are old people, they are in serious problem now. If those people went away, are they going to get their workforce from? People like Germany, they are all over our places now. See how they can train our people there and take them there. So you can see the opportunities we have. I'm talking of human capacity now. If you don't develop the capacity of your people, you can't use them for your purpose.
So, what do you think, lastly, from my own side, what do you think is responsible for what is happening to our youths today? They want to make money fast, unlike what you people
I
were.
just said it. I have a father that doesn't care about you. You become anything you like to become. You have a father that is telling you every day, my son, my daughter, this is how to go about this to achieve this. This is how you can go about, and it's, he's practicing it, he's saying it, and all that. You are guiding him to be successful. That's what is happening in China with their population. Have a law, they enforce the law. Because if they don't do that, with their population, the hungry will kill all of them. They created a structure that everybody has to be a system. In Nigeria, we don't have a system. We are just sleeping and waking up. It's not because of this man 2 years old government we have now. That is the truth. We are finding it very difficult now, but very soon things will get better. We need to ask truth. We are too wasteful kind of society. We need to up a little bit because they are running to for green pastures. You work like machine there. What do they do there? They provide you accommodation and there's available food for you. Then you will work like machine. Yes.
My last question from me. I want to talk about the sports festival. I mean,
Okay.
we came here for the sports festival, and 36 states or plus IJA plus Abuja. Then we had the 38 states. They were called invited junior athletes. So we had 36 states as a whole. 38 states as a whole coming to enjoy hospitality, food, ambience, and every other thing. What's your impression of the game?
It's a unity game. If all of us come together, and sport is always unifying us in Nigeria. We put all our differences aside when Nigeria is playing, or when Kano is playing. He's in on the Arsenal at that time. Everybody wants to see him because that's what the white man uses to capture us, to capture our forefathers, capture everybody. It's a unifying sport supposed to be used to unify us. And that's what is that happened in America. Thank God we have a governor that is coming from a business background, so we know what it takes to use sport to unify us, and it's a good thing. I pray that if Obuse can be hosting it every year so that it can continue like this. It is a good thing that happened to us, and this is the second time we are hosting it.
Yes.
And I'm part of it, both the first one and the second one. So it's a good thing. We expect more of it.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, sir.
You did.